whatever state taxes is needed for that. The rest of that, 25,000. So it would be 27,500 after that 15%.
Okay.
So the 25,000 would then go into the DOC account where it would stay until, it was moved or used or utilized in some way, which then if it were to be used or utilized, we'd have to, reach out to our shareholders and let them know that money would be used. So they know that they would then be making money off of it. And if should they decide that the investment isn't for them or they've fallen on financial ruins, they can come back to the prison to then say they would like to exchange their bond back. Right. So then the prison would buy the bond back from them, and they would then hand them back whatever amount would be left after the bond was sold back. So there is a period where you do let the bond mature. After a week, that bond is locked in, and if you decide after that week that it's not for you, you can be penalized for it. But after, let's say, 30 days, you decide it's not for you, then you can come back and claim the amount with the interest applied to it.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm an accountant. This is what I've been doing for 9 months here. I've been selling these bonds for at least 6, and I still have thousands of dollars of people's money. They can come to me anytime, and I'll be like, here's your money. It's not like I'm here spending the money on supercars or anything. I'm trying to do business with my money.
Right. I think that's my concern with this is it's turning the prison into a business, and that's not. I think the best course of action here is to get something written down, because I don't want to. It's not necessarily that I've got to say yes or no here, but there's definitely concerns, and I think if it was written down, those concerns might disappear, or they might be valid, right? So I think, obviously, if this does go through and you do decide to go ahead with it, shit's got to be written down anyway. So, yeah.
So, the process of how it's going to be done needs to be written down, or the actual accounting part where we're taking in the money, that all needs to be written down? Because that obviously, that goes without saying.
I'm on about the process.
Process.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can't be making this kind of stuff up on the spot, right?
That makes sense, yeah.
So you've obviously got something in your head. I think put it down on paper, and yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, like I said, it's not really up to us. I mean, the DLC and the marshals.
Well, I would say that it's probably up to you guys, yeah, because I've already got Scotty's permission. Everybody here is cool with it. I know that if I continue on with just that, I know that you guys are going to come around asking me questions. So I just want to make sure we nip that in the bud real quick.
Yeah, I think before I give the opinion of the marshals on it, I'd probably need to see something written out.
Okay, so some SOPs then?
Kind of, yeah. Whatever we want to call it, because, this don't sound like standard in any form, to be honest.
For the most part, it'll be a learning program.
I'll be honest, it don't sound like it's just like the goal of this is to make money, and then you're saying the prisoners are going to learn as well, guys, so please say yes.
Well, we're limited here, right, with what we can do with prisoners, and I'm a cadet, so I can't really just be taking them anywhere. I do have, knowledge. I've been doing this for a long time. I can pass off some valuable skills to these people. And if I do that, I'd like to see some fruit from my work, as I'm sure anybody would.
I don't know about that, but okay, yeah, get something written down.
I will. Yeah, I'm going to start on it right now.
Yeah, send it over to me, and I'll talk with some other the other marshal about it, and we'll get back to you. All right.
Perfect. All right. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thanks much. Bye bye. Okay. I'll be honest. From an in-character perspective, that sounds terrible and so dodgy. But I almost want to just let them go ahead with it.
I'm about to pass out.
Why?
Because I'm sleepy as shit.
Okay. Just a heads up. I just got a call from Butch Van Dyke. He's a cadet of the DLC. This has already been given the go ahead. go ahead by the warden.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Can I have some food if you got it and drink it?
Yeah.
And
I don't have any
basically,
drinks, but
Butch, he's a cadet, but he's got this idea called the Foot or something. It's supposed to be like, I can't remember what it is, but it's basically like a prison work program, where the idea is to basically sell bonds, to have the prisoners sell bonds, to friends and I guess, acquaintances in visitation, to people outside the prison, and then so people have these bonds that they can either trade with their friends or, come back at a later date and kind of cash them in at prison. So essentially the idea is to have people invest in the prison. He even said shareholders at one point. And it sounded pretty
terrible.
dodgy, yeah. For a multitude of reasons. But basically, it sounds like this guy wants to make money, and while he's in prison, because I think this guy used to work at the bank, at Mace Bank, and he's been doing this for like 9 months, and he's got his own business, and he's saying it might be run through his LLC, and I was just like, listen, this sounds pretty dodgy, you're basically turning the prison into a business, and then he says, yeah, well, all the government entities are businesses at the end of the day, But either way, I said, listen, get it in writing, because he had nothing in writing. Get it in writing and send it over, and we can have a look. But the only thing that I can give him credit for is he actually reached out, and didn't want to just do this and then us find out later. He wanted to kind of get a thumbs up from us. I'm not really looking. It doesn't show the kind of thing where I'll give a thumbs up for, but yeah. I don't know. I think Scotty cares a lot about money, so that's probably why he gave the thumbs up for this.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Yeah. I'm all for he was saying that it's for lifers and stuff like that, to teach them things, but it sounded like that was a secondary thought, Either way,
yeah, primary was making money.
Yeah, once I get something in writing, I'll send it over. But yeah, I don't think we can say yes to this. But the thing is, even if we say no, they might do it anyway.
Yeah,
because I basically
have to be on top of them.
We don't really have any control over the DLC, right?
Fuck yeah, we do.
Yeah, but to what extent?
Complete.
Oh, you're right. I remember the legislature is 1 Marshals, 2 DLC. Oh, you're right. We do it. So does that mean we're Scotty's boss?
Yeah, mostly.
I forgot about that.
With a tank.
Maybe, Craig, don't let the tanks go to your head, man.
By the way, we're relocating 2 of the tanks.
They've already been relocated there.
Well, they're located at the Richmond, and we're relocating them to a better position.
Okay, talking about better positions. Warehouse. Hear me out. We could park the tanks there. We could have...
How are we going to park? Warehouses don't have parking spaces.
We could not park the tanks there. We could have a bunker in the warehouse. We could build a bunker. We could have offices. We can figure something out, Craig.
Stop trying to buy a warehouse, Dirk.
Okay, listen.
If anything, we get a little safe house, like a little residential safe house.
My idea is I want people to be able to, if they're going to be working in the office, have it be something interesting and not this. This is okay for public stuff. This is not interesting, Craig.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
What is fascinating about this place?
Well, for one, the steel bars are blue. Where do you fucking ever see steel blue?
That's the interesting part?
Yeah, that's really interesting. What do you mean?
Okay, listen. Imagine if people could go into an office, all right? And they could go and sit at their own desk that has all their own things on it. That you could come decorate your desk with a potted plant. You know, I mean, you could see your desk, and it'd be all like organized, like Dolores Umbridge from Harry Potter. All the pens are in a line, and your desk will be blank, other than like a single glass and 3 pens and a ruler. And then you go to my
Do you
desk,
think
and
I'm a house decorator?
No, that's my point. Your desk would be like
I don't have
empty.
a lick of experience in it.
I can do it. I could do it. I could decorate.
Could you?
Yeah, I could actually. I make that shit look. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. Exposed brick. Look really nice and like rustic, and then like the old PDs. And then I think it'd be great. I think it'd be great for morale, for people to have their own space. Like, imagine if we promote somebody and we can actually give them an office, like an office inside the office. Like, you could have your own director's office if you're the director.
I don't know about that.
Why?
That sounds dangerous.
Which part? You having an office or being the director?
Why not both?
Offices aren't dangerous, Craig.
I'm unhinged.
Okay. Maybe that's what we need.
You think so?
What we need here in the Masters, we need like we need a tank, okay? I think you could be a good tank. I think I could be a good tank too, but you're an unhinged tank. No one knows your next move.
Yeah, you're right, because I don't...
Then what? Say it.
I almost went a little too unhinged because I'm a little sleepy. I think I fell asleep in the car twice already.
Oh my God, Craig. Just listen, think about it. I think people would enjoy it on a day-to-day. They'd prefer going to like somewhere like that. This is the thing. I'm not on about like moving the fucking helipad and everything. This is still the primary place we come and work out of. But it's like somewhere where we can do like have meetings at. Like we get like a projector, because we're not gonna get it here, Craig. So we gotta make our own. We could have like a meeting room with a projector on it that people can put shit on, and we can have proper meetings.
We have proper meetings.
Okay, with a window right next to us that's completely like not soundproof. At least
this room's pretty soundproof.
This looks like a meeting room to you?
Yeah, I mean, this is where people get held. It's a meeting of people in incarceration and law enforcement who are escorting them. And we have the evidence window. That's something.
Listen, you know how you couldn't sprint to get the gun and so you got taken kidnapped? Imagine in this new office we could have a gym and you could work out, Craig. You could work on your fitness.
What am I, on fire?
Yeah, I mean, if you were on fire, you might have not been taken kidnapped. That doesn't sound right in my mouth.
That had nothing to do with my fitness. That had everything to do with the guy who looked like he was standing in between the two cars. I couldn't get past him, and then he like teleported away.
Oh, okay.
Because he was Australian.
Bloody Nightcrawler. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, think about it, man. Think about it.
I am thinking. I'm thinking that's a big waste of money.
What, the jetpack wasn't?
No. The jetpack is useful for being able to collect evidence from on top of buildings after these dipshits land their single-seater helicopter on them and start shooting down at us and shit.
I agree,
go collect
but then
evidence.
Some might argue that a helicopter with several seats might have been a better use of that money.
No, because the helicopter with several seats are much larger with a tail rotor that's much more dangerous to land on unspecified buildings that have air conditioning parts and everything on the roof that has all manner more chances to cause damage.
Okay, then why didn't we buy the one-seater helicopter that was like $2 million instead of 11?
It also has a tail rotor and it's a little bit larger and it's got multiple moving parts on it compared to the
I don't care that we bought a jetpack,
which is the size of a person.
I'm just trying to say
a little bit.
No, I don't. I don't. I'm just trying to make a point that if we could buy a jetpack, we can buy a warehouse.
Can we? Yeah. Should we? Absolutely not. I mean, let's be fair though. When you buy that jetpack, where does that money even go? I'm pretty sure
Goes to the
out of
state.
that big, yeah, it pretty much just came back into our own pocket.
Well, you're saying that if we keep buying jetpacks, we
Yeah, we're
could
just producing money.
we could turn the marshals into a business selling jetpacks, just
We
like
should
the
sell the
DLC.
jetpacks for $6 million.
That's what I mean. Because then we could make a profit because it goes back into the account, and we just keep doing it over and over again.
Yeah, it's literally a money printer.
No, I think it goes into the LS account actually, not the DOJ account. So there goes that plan.
We should get a whole fleet of them. 6 jetpacks. And train an assault team to take the cargo ship.
That'd be cool. And we could all dress in
Imagine
different colors.
6 people on jetpacks fly into the cargo ship at the same time with
sniper rifles, and we just land on the roof.
Yeah, assault rifles, sniper rifles, fucking everything. You just
That'd
land on it,
cool.
take it, just absolutely bombard it.
We could call it the Iron Man Initiative.
I don't know about that. I think that's how we get sued. We
do
broadcast this shit over the internet, and I don't really want to go against Disney right now.
The Iron People Initiative, right? So then it's not, then everybody can take part, and we can't get sued there.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, we got to be more inclusive. It can't be Iron Man.
Exactly.
This shit has got to be the Iron Them Initiative.
Yeah, the Iron Them Initiative. There we go.
Yeah, the Iron Them.
Well, you should get some sleep.
I'm sure I'll get there eventually.
Craig, I'm not going to pick you up off the floor, okay? If you fall asleep, I'm just going to leave you there.
It's pretty funny. I've done it before. I actually passed out in the room back there, standing upright, and I woke up like 6 hours later, still in that room, and nobody realized I was in there. I was starving.
Craig, what about if you died? Like if you passed out in this building, nobody else has keys.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, right? When you think about it.
No. Listen, you gotta take care of yourself, man.
Nah.
Okay.
I know my worth. And it ain't much. It's like 3 pence.
You're worth more than that, Craig.
You know,
you're
honestly,
worth like
my liver is
£1
probably worth a bit. Yeah, my liver is worth probably a good chunk of the black market, to be honest with you, because I don't really drink.
Neither do I. We could be rich.
You mean sell your liver on the black market, Dark?
I haven't done it yet. I'm thinking about it.
You don't need it. We got 2 of them, right?
Yep, that's what I mean. Or maybe I'll just give them a sliver and it'll grow back.
I don't know if it works like
that. Okay.
Not every organ just grows back, Dark. I got circumcised when I was a baby, and that shit never grew back.
That's not an organ, and I didn't want to hear about that. I'm going to pee.
Skin is an organ. Skin's an organ, Dark.
Today I learned that. Alright, chat. I'll be back. I'll be back in a sec. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm back. Chad, did you see Did you see? By the way, what day is it on the 10th? Friday. I think Friday's a variety day, guys. Because the fucking new season of Marvel Rivals comes out. Did you guys see the character trailers? Look at this. Only a minute long. Look at this shit. I found my new main. Me every time a new character comes out. I found my new main. Look at this.
Who wants to see something fantastic?
Jeff's getting nerfed, by the way.
Next.
Fuck a Jeff. Look at this.
They'll never see me coming.
She looks so cool. Bonk.
You have no clue how long I've wanted to do that, Namor.
Dude, I'm so excited. New map. 2 new characters. What's this? Look how cool this is.
Disappear!
Gone.
A clear winner.
So cool. And then, who's the other one? Mr. Fantastic. I'm so excited. Yeah, genuinely, I think on the 10th, which is when this comes out, in the morning, it might be an all-day Jeff killing stream. Look at the... All I'm saying is, look at this Jeff killing potential. Look at this. Honestly, this looks like I could kill Jeff in 4 hits. Okay, look. All I'm saying is, Jeff is throwing someone off the map. Boom. You fucking slap him with Iron Man or something, and he's not off the map anymore. No escape. I think my mains will be dependent on who I can kill Jeff the easiest with. And this is looking like a good one. Look at this shit. Boing! Dude, he's chunky when he does this. Look at his ult. Watch this. Look at this, man. Imagine just slamming Jeff over and over again. Oh my god, my dream. I'm so excited. Okay, so the other 2 Fantastic Four are coming mid-season. So in like 6 weeks. So this season is the Fantastic Four season. So we're getting all 4, but it's just delayed. I did last night buy the Battle Pass for Season 0. Because I realized how much FOMO I would have if I didn't have that stuff in the future. So I had to do it. I swiped. I swiped for the Battle Pass. And I have enough left for... I think I have enough left for the new one coming out. And they've leaked some of the new skins. Oh my god. Looks so good. Okay. We need to... You know what? Talking of the fucking warehouse, I really want a warehouse. I think it'd be a really good idea if we could have somewhere to decorate for the marshals. I think it'd be a good idea. Somewhere we could have a shooting range, everything. What we could do is, I said this from day one, is we could have this go and be like, let me look. This could be a warehouse right here. It's only 1 floor. Yeah, I think maybe not. Because that would require a dev to come in and like do a thing and make it a warehouse, and I don't want to rely on anybody, I'll be honest. I just want to do shit. Didn't they also tease Gambit and Professor X? Did they? I didn't see that. I didn't see any character releases. If they teased it, it might have been like the background or something. Yeah, the game's only gonna get better. The map looks fucking awesome. Right. Where are we at? We need to figure this fucking faceless shit out. I want that number. I want this number down here. I want to know who this is. What was the number that called Larry? We need to get that number. 17104. This one. Okay. Let's grab this. This was the number called Larry. Said, are you scared now? Okay. We need this. Thing is, we can't get a subpoena based on this alone. This is the issue. I wish we knew who the fuck was involved in this, like, from a civilian standpoint. So frustrating. Okay, I think what I want to do is, like, up here is have, like, a little section where we have, like, I don't know what the word is. Like, pieces of evidence that we need to keep an eye on, and I don't know what I'd call that. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to call it. I'm just gonna do an evidence review. Let's just do this. Something to keep an eye on, right? That kind of thing. So, I want to get this number in here. I want to get all the numbers. We got this one, which is the faceless, British accent, male. We don't know that for sure. Okay. Then we've got this number. Unknown person, faceless, tempted or. Then we've got the number that shot at Larry. Suspected faceless who called Larry Knox during his helicopter attack. What have I done here? What have I done? How have I got that grey on there? Where's that come from? That works. Okay. So then we've got this evidence here. We've got the DNA. Let's get the DNA. When was Peter's marked? When was that? This was on the 6th. I need to put that down. But let's grab the DNA. I feel like there's some things I haven't put in. Which is 7073 -151656-1452. Suspected faceless. Yeah, you make this like red or something. Maybe not that red. I'm gonna run this through evidence and make sure we haven't got anything on this. Any hits? 7073. Nope. Okay. Possible. I kind of want to put like possible associates or something like that. I think. So like, if we do like Edgar, Brandon, White, these are all like people that have been like kind of. We don't even know if Edgar. It's just he's the leader of Tripass, so it would make sense. But he's definitely wrapped up in this. At least. Then we've got Skipper. Skipper Jones. I don't even know if associates is the right word here. I'm surprised Medi was able to get so much dev up for the court center. Good point, yeah. But it should bring him a lot of roleplay, so I can see it. Unless that's going to be used for 5.0, you know? So many spoilers for Sonic 3 on Twitter. I just don't use Twitter. That's my advice. So. And what we can do here is do like DNA, phone number. More will continue. There you go. Makes sense. wonder if Murray's around. Just because this guy popped up, this fucking Simon Cypher. I'm just gonna put this number here. No, I don't want to put that number up there. Okay. Okay, do we have Edgar's DNA on profile? Edgar de Castillo. We do have his DNA on profile. He doesn't have a statute of limitations. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. That changes things. Okay, let's run this. So, the reason I'm doing this is, like, having DNA, and, like, I'll do, like, casings as well, right? It's a much easier way of, like, every day, I can, like, come on here and, like, run everything through evidence. And I'll be like, okay, I'll get a better idea if, like, something's happened. Instead of, like, searching manually, I can just search through evidence. That's my idea behind, you know, listing this all out. 4910275. Why is this like this? This is better, right? Yeah. Okay. What was this? Did we get a statement from Nino? We didn't get a statement from Nino on this. Never got a statement. Huh. J Hobbs is another one that could be maybe involved. I hate this so much. It's 15873. Hello? Yeah, I kind of want to talk to Nino. Wait, what's this report? This is on the 25th? Oh my god! J Hobbs quoted to A Frost that he put Nino in a pack, allegedly was smoking on Chavez pack. He choo-choo banged him with a legendary pump shotgun and got shot back at by a third party, allegedly on Fortnite. Okay. Okay, so Jay and assumably Edgar, because they're like close, shoot Nino. With a gun that was stolen from... This is the only casing on scene? No. Oh. Okay. What was it? CB883? 83? Mana ambush on Grove into OIS. Ah. Besties. So this could have been J Hobbs' gum. Okay. Okay. And we've got this one. Oh, the humanity at Humane Labs. What is this? Individuals were treated. I fucking hate reports like this so much. Who the fuck were the individuals? Who were the individuals on scene? It doesn't take a lot to write down some fucking. That's besties. I remember seeing this. This is yeah. The fuck? Okay. 2105. Who was that? Okay, James Moulding. 4948. It was the Manor and Besties? Were they just fighting over crate? Is that it? I think that's what it is. Okay. There's another one, right? No? This one. Yeah. What is this? Why is this casing coming back to two things? What's going on here? 1681? Huh? How is that happening? This says Frost. Wait, what? How is this possible? Oh my god.
Hello, Doc.
Hello? Sure. What should I call you?
There's many names people like to call me. You can just call me. Just continue calling me the Faceless. I like that. Even though there's many of us. Anyway, Doc, listen.
Yeah.
What do you think your job is? As a marshal? Or as you as a person in the industry you're in? What's your main priority? Doc.
Justice and accountability.
Okay. Where does saving life come into play on your scale?
That's a tippity top. But that's a given.
Okay, Doc. I know that you've subpoenaed this phone that I'm currently calling you on, because there is no way you would have said two names unless they've went and spoken to you. So I have a little request, Doc. Nothing crazy. I just want that subpoena delivered to me. Now, you know, a subpoena that is going to be delivered to me. God knows when. But I request that given to me today. Now, before you answer, not too sure why you would want to continue to hide the subpoena, but if saving life is your priority, I suggest you give up the subpoena today.
Right.
Nothing
Maybe
crazy.
I guess Mr. Faceless. It seems like me saying these names has put you on edge a little bit. What about if I said there wasn't a subpoena? What then?
Well, it's funny because I only have a handful of numbers saved on this phone. And you mentioned two people that are not cops. The rest are cops. Skip. Actually, I have 5 cop numbers, you could say. I guess you're not a cop, are you, Mr. Marshall?
Guess not.
So, if you're saying you didn't subpoena me, then okay. But if I find out you have, and you've just lied, when you could have easily just handed it over, because by law, I will be receiving one if I was subpoenaed. And if you did, and you lied over something so small, I guess this shows how much you really love your husband, Doug.
We've got him on the ropes. We've got him on the ropes. Just in case.
Hello.
Hey, honey. You okay?
Yeah. What's up?
Just be careful out there today.
Huh?
Listen, you know I was asking about helicopter stuff the other day,
Right.
and then I warned you about that group. They
Right.
didn't want to mention it, but they know where we live, and they're trying to threaten me by threatening you. They're trying to scare me off, and just be careful.
Okay. Uh. All right. Is there anything else I should know?
I'm gonna ask you something, and I want you to be honest. Because if you
Okay.
say that you want me to do this, I will do it, and I will do it. If they're threatening you, and they are, shall I stop? Shall I stop looking into this? Shall I just back off and do what they want me to do? Because if you want me to do that, I will.
Hold on. No. What do they want you to do?
They want me to stop. They want me to stop digging, stop investigating, stop everything.
Okay. You're fairly good at, equations, right? And just math in general and determining if the outlook of something is fairly good. That being said, is there is there reason to look? And even if there is reason, is there going to be results on the other end? You know what I mean?
I'll say
Because if the
this.
answer, if it's not going to be uh, fruitful, then why bother? If it is going to be fruitful, then yeah, absolutely continue. I'm not going to have you stop.
The issue is I don't know whether it's going to be fruitful. What? Do you know why the marshals were made there?
To investigate, and whether that be, long-term investigations with gangs, alternatively looking into the PD.
That was
The ultimate authority, if you will.
part of it, yeah. The other part was because of stuff that happened on like July 6th when they went out of city,
Right.
that the mob went to City Hall and that kind of stuff that would
And that's why y'all got tanks.
threaten the Constitution or threaten the state. This is going in that direction. So this isn't necessarily the kind of thing where I think I'm going to have, a group of people that I'm going to lock up in prison. This is the kind of thing that might turn out to be a threat to the state, and it's saving lives instead of, putting people behind bars.
Do you want me to deliver you bad news?
Yeah.
Am I wrong in saying that that's not going to be the direction of the marshals in the near future anyways? Aren't you guys supposed to be a toothless IA? And therefore, this isn't even going to fall in your wheelhouse?
We're kind of not doing that.
Oh.
We're carrying on as normal, if not with expanded responsibility.
So there has been reconsideration?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
So
Okay, so I guess my trump card there isn't work.
I get it, but yeah. So
Ooh. Honey, listen. Obviously we have selective enforcement, right? We pick and choose. Yeah. If you feel it's worth looking into, you keep looking into it, right? You signed up for that job. I signed up for this job. If somebody's going to threaten me by threatening you, I know damn well you would tell me to not change anything I'm doing. And, we essentially can't live in fear that someone's going to get hurt. People get hurt all the time. It's the unfortunate reality. We're police officers. We're pinned against this nonstop conveyor belt of crime that happens. And in any one of those crimes, we could get shot, we get run over, we get killed. Doesn't matter. That said, I mean, definitely be careful.
I am.
Don't underestimate anything.
Yeah, McNulty was shot at by a attack helicopter the other night.
Honey, give it up. I'm not dealing with fucking attack helicopters. That's not within my arsenal. I can't pull out a fucking tank.
Listen, I'm working on getting the PD back the helicopters somehow, okay? I agree, and there was a stealth bomber spotted this morning.
Honey, well, the sitting ducks. That's what we'll be. We don't have guns.
We're figuring that out, okay? We're figuring that out.
We used to have jets. Can we get jets?
I'm gonna inquire. I'm gonna inquire about jets, okay?
Okay. Because that sounds like the only solution. Because we can't even if we had an attack helicopter, honey, which sounds absurd, but even if hypothetical, it's useless. We pull it out, it's gonna get shot down. Wait a minute. When I got on duty today, I heard King talking about us not having ATC because ATC is only set up, from my understanding, down at Mission Row.
I mean, we've got it at the marshal office.
Okay. Why the fuck was he asking about ATC?
Because there was a
There was a huh?
yeah, there was a
So, someone had hemorrhoids? What?
there was a stealth bomber jet spotted over the city this morning.
Honey, I have a lot of things. I have a lot of patience. I have a lot of will, a lot of drive. I have a V12 engine and a Scout. What I don't fucking have is anything that can go airborne or deal with a stealth. One more time. A stealth what?
Stealth bomber.
A st-
Yeah, I know it's pretty bad.
well,
We're handling it.
okay. Yeah, y'all handle.
Just be
that.
careful and look up sometimes. You know.
Honey, I'm always looking up.
Okay, that's good. Then.
At some and down to most.
Damn right.
Okay, don't change for nobody. Love you.
Love you too. Bye bye.
Bye.
Fuck. Fuck.